What we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be washing this. I haven't washed it. I drove it for a week. I found some other issues I gotta deal with. I got an issue with the driver's side door harness and some other little things. But we're gonna wash it today. We're gonna try to clean this up. As you guys can see, we still have some green on here. I drove it in the rain the other day, which got off some of the front stuff here, but it still needs to be washed. It still has a bunch here, and you can see how the headlights look. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this, and hopefully we can get some of this off with washing it. I hate washing a black car in the sun, but right now I don't have any place to pull it in a shade to wash it indoors. So I'm gonna try to wash it and not screw it up anymore, which is kind of hard to do because of what the car is. So anyway, as you guys can see where the dirt trails are going there from driving it in the rain the other day. So we're gonna go ahead and wash this and try to get this more or less cleaned off, get this cleaned off up here. Might try to clean up inside the trough here. I'll see if I can show that to you guys real quick. Let me get the keys and I can show you. So we gotta clean up in there. This trough is really, it's green. So let me get this, it's got a bunch of dirt in there. Before I wash, I want to get all that out. So try to keep it draining so I don't get a buildup of water in there. So we're gonna I'm gonna probably wash the car, and then when I get done, I'm gonna go through and try to clean this up a little bit. Maybe just take some water and a rag and stuff, try to get the green out of here, so you guys can see all that in there. So, but that's later on. That's after I wash it. So you can see all this. So we're gonna see how much some of this gets taken off with washing, just washing it. And then hopefully later today I'll be able to go through and try to buff it maybe some and compound it and see if I can get some of this paint to get some luster back in it. I think just washing it's gonna take a bunch of the dirt off and clean it up pretty good. So we're gonna see what happens with that. Of course, we're gonna try to get all that cleaned up and all that done. Well, I did wash it. Some of it came up, some of it didn't. But now we can see a bunch more, I guess, crazing in the paint maybe, crazing in the fiberglass. So it didn't come up as nice as I would like it to, but it is what it is. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pull this into the shade. I'm gonna let it sit for a while, go eat lunch, let it cool, and then you guys will see me coming right back as if it was the same video. And I'm going to try to buff this and see what I can do with this hood. You know, it's a lot smoother feeling now, but you can still see there's still a lot of imperfections in the paint. Before, when I felt it, it felt really rough. Actually, honestly, it probably looked better before I washed it, but it's all right. You can see where the green is. You can actually feel it at A end of the paint there. So, but you can see where the green mold is actually starting to destroy the paint. So I don't know how much I'll be able to clean this thing up, but I'll give it a try. There ain't nothing, a little bit of time and some polish and compound. So. Good picture. I was just putting the camera up here to try to get some slow motion, or not slow motion, but time lapse. You can actually see the line going right across there, nice and shiny, unpolished side. I just put compound on it, getting ready to do it. So you can see the difference in the two sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some time lapse of this so you guys can kind of watch it as I'm doing it, and maybe you'll be able to see the difference coming out as I'm doing it. Well, here it is, all nice, waxed, cleaned up as best it can be right now. It looks good from a good distance. The minute you get close to it, you can see a lot of imperfections in the hood. A lot of paint chips. Paint's dead on the hood. But it did come out overall okay, I guess. As you guys can see, it's got a nice shine to it. From, I don't know, I'm probably about 5-6 feet away right now. It looks pretty good. I see a couple spots that I gotta wipe again, but overall it came out pretty good, but it's far from perfect. Well, what can you expect? It sat outside its whole life and wasn't really taken care of like it should. But there we go. It's a little bit better than it was, that's for sure. Guys, if you like my projects like this, with this car, please like, subscribe, follow, comment. I'd love to see it. Share. You know, I want to see my channel grow, and without you guys, it won't grow. So thank you for the support, and keep an eye out for future projects.